This is a fairly common situation. There is a music track to which we want to add a dialogue.
We confuse signs, words. Now,
if we don't want to bother a sound engineer or a sound designer, the best thing we can do is access the Essential Sound panel. Go to Edit, select the dialogue clip, and choose Dialogue. Then we select the music clip and choose Music. We check the ducking option, which is the term that identifies the act of lowering the music only when there is dialogue. We can adjust the sensitivity, the amount of volume to reduce, and the speed at which the volume will decrease and increase. At this point, we click on Generate Keyframes, and we see that keyframes automatically appear in the music clip. Let's try to listen to it.
words, numbers, symbols, and ideas with the real world. Most of us would have rather money than tangible wealth, and a great occasion is somehow spoiled for us unless photographed.
It's very convenient, but if we make changes to the position, we will need to remember to generate the keyframes again. In DaVinci Resolve, this is managed in a more dynamic way. We need to access the Fairlight page, which is the page where we specifically manage audio. And don't be intimidated here. Premiere does not handle these things. It delegates them to its specific software, Adobe Audition. The dialogue is on track number 3, and we can also rename it by double-clicking. The music is on track number 4. Let's widen the mixer panel a bit. Locate the column corresponding to track 3 for the dialogue, and double-click on this part. Here we activate the compressor and click on Send. We can play with the default values to get a response that suits our needs. In this case, the graphical representation is very helpful even for those who know nothing about audio. Let's remember to increase the makeup a bit, which we can think of as the overall volume of the dialogue. Once we do this, we just need to go to the same dynamics panel within the mixer, but this time for track number 4, where our music is. By double-clicking, we open the window, activate the compressor, and click on Listen. Now we increase the release time a bit, and also a little the attack time. If there are pauses in our dialogue, and we don't want the music to come back up, we also increase the hold value. We lower the threshold a bit and try it out.
What is reality? Obviously, no one can say because it isn't words.
What is happening is that we have told the dialogue track to notify the music track when there are words, and we have told the music track to lower the volume when it receives this command.
What is reality? Obviously, no one can say because it isn't words.
I am not an audio expert, and this is not the right time to talk about the Fairlight panel in Resolve. It probably wouldn't be enough for an entire day, but with this information, you will have a tool similar to that of Premiere, plus the freedom to move the clips without having to worry about generating the keyframes again.
What is reality? Obviously, no one can say because it isn't